Vengeance Super Sport 310A as an Atom 18 here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is really cool. This is something we haven't really seen in a long time. It's just a big no-slide toy hauler with just a giant open cabin area that you could use as a garage, a living space, a little bit of whatever you wanted. Comes in, since it has no slides, it'll be significantly lighter and less money. As an idea, this will come in at 8,775 pounds. Common toy hauler this size with a normal slide is easily 10,000 if not more. Huge weight savings. Now when I say normal slide in a toy hauler, you got to remember they're really proud of their big super tall slide outs on a fifth wheel toy hauler. So that lack of any slide drastically affects the weight, and of course less money. Keep in mind there are often mid-year updates, and so the next one we have in stock might look a little different from this one. There's no guarantee this video is going to be identical to the one we have in stock. So let's get dug in here. First thing, they still have the full-on Vengeance nose cap, and it's an automotive paint. It's a graphite color. It's just looking awfully dark with the sun at my back here. I've got this thing really parked at like the worst possible spot with the light. But it is fully automotive painted. You're not going to have to worry about sun fading like you will a color-infused cap. Also, these lights, man, they really set it off. I'm telling you, you have this thing set up on your site at night, it rocks. You are going to turn heads. You're going to be party central. We did go ahead and generator prep this one. This is an option, so not every one of these may have this, but we really saw this model as like something people are going to take off-road. We saw this as something a working man could use and go out and have fun. And we really wanted to make sure that it had the flexibility to go anywhere. Generator prepping costs almost nothing when you do it from the factory. When you do it aftermarket, it sucks. You don't want to pay for it aftermarket. That's why we like to do it this way. You do have an enclosed underbelly under the cabin area. Keep in mind, you will not have an enclosed underbelly under the garage area of almost any toy hauler due to the fact that this does have a fueling station. You cannot enclose a fuel cell because that's a big fire safety hazard, and the government gets upset with you when you do that. Let's see here, get dug in. Whole high gloss skin, that's an upgrade that we put on this. This is a full high gloss skin as opposed to a traditional aluminum sided skin. We wanted to still have something, even though we really intended this as like a working man's toy hauler, a person who maybe still punches the clock 9 to 5 every day and probably some overtime. We wanted this to be something you'd look at and still go, man, I'm proud of that. That is sharp, you know. We wanted this thing to really shine. Same reason we have the nice looking aluminum wheels on here. Even little stuff like this, convenience items you're going to find on here. The sewer hose caddy right here. That's one of those things you don't think about, and they're not hard to add aftermarket, but now you don't have to. Now it's just there. Camping's supposed to be fun and easy, and that's just one more example of it. Back here is our fueling station that will have a 30-gallon fuel cell. Pardon my blue coat hanging off the patio party deck rails over here. Just sun came out when I was setting her up, and hey, she got a little warm. I'll take warm over cold any day. Speaking of the patio party deck, that's a fun option we like to put on our Vengeances more often than not. And what I like about it is now you have a nice personal elevated deck and an extended living space that goes with you, but it doesn't require extra towing length and weight. It's freebie bonus space. The ramp is there regardless. Why not use it, you know? This new ramp system they got in here with the black mesh things as opposed to the silver bar system they were using previously, literally I can set this up and put this away in half the time of the old system. Plus it's not mounted to the ramp, so it's not extra weight. I don't have to lift anymore. Power awning here, you know, push button operated, easy power awning. This is a Solera easy adjust awning too, so you can pitch the arms and get some water runoff. We do have an outside TV center over here. Basically all the TV brackets are the same. So if you have one TV in a trailer, or 2 or 3, you can move them around to any zone you please. Good Sony outdoor marine grade system here, and a friction sprung door. This is neat too. If the wind is really gusty out where you're at, you're on top of a hill getting some good scenic views. Notice that door does not just, you know, slam shut. You can even heave this thing, smack it. It does not slam shut. You have to be very aggressive with it, so it's going to shut when you want it, not when it wants to, or the wind wants it to, as it were. That's the problem. By the way, these cables here, first of all, they're coated. They're kind of sleeved. Secondly, it's aircraft cable. Corrosion's not an issue on those. Sometimes people see, you know, cables on these patios or cable-driven slide-outs. They're fine. They're awesome. At this time, and this may go away later in the season, keep that in mind, they are using real wood tables. This is a really cool thing. This is Vengeance, being a member of the Cherokee family that you're seeing this. There's a good example. You can see it right there. This is not like a press board. This is not, you know, cheap. This is just actual real wood. I really like that. Not only is it stronger, it's lighter because it's not packed with glue. We will often add these rugs, and I gotta tell you, I don't do a good enough job pulling them out and showing them like this. It transforms your living room. See, going down the road, this is a big giant utility space, and that's what I call this more of a sport utility trailer. You could use it like a camper, you could use it like a toy hauler, but it has options and flexibility. It's not just a pure workhorse type trailer. That's more of a cargo trailer. This is something fun you can do different things with, especially how we've equipped it. Now, normally you would just have a couple benches mounted against the wall. We have upgraded to the Happy Jack power bed and sofa lift system. So these things right here can roll over very quickly and easily, I might add, into their own little bed, and they will kiss right in the middle. So you have a giant lower mega bunk, basically, that the kids or the grandkids are going to go nuts over. We have a full dedicated upper bunk here in that power lift, so it recesses against the ceiling when you're not using it. When you're going down the road, if you have a tall load, these benches can fold down against the side walls over here, so you can have either the tallest or the widest possible loading, because this is a wide body coach. This is 102-inch wide body, not 96-inch standard body. At this price point, that is a very uncommon thing. When you get into these big high-dollar monster fifth wheel toy hauler, I mean, you can see 1, 2, 3. You know, we're not short on toy haulers here. We are a big dealer, and we do believe in stocking lots of product. You know, you don't have to go to an order form to get a nice camper from our dealership. But most things in this price point, they're not wide body, and that makes a big difference. This is dovetailed here for easy loading. There's D-rings all over the floor. I just have them covered up with the interior rug, and that's kind of what I was getting at. Once you unload, what are you going to do with this? This, from the front of that entertainment center back to here, is a solid 18 feet of usable space. This could have up to an 18-foot long garage. That's huge, guys. That's absolutely huge. And the whole point here is, once you unload it, what are you going to do with the inside? So we add a rug. We added that little recliner right there, and we like to add this. This is a pull-down screen wall. So, and it does go all the way to the ground, by the way, just in case you're curious. But these things together will let you turn your garage space into a full-on living room. Just a nice RV living room. You don't even have to have a toy to enjoy this floor plan. That's what I like about it. Or pull down your screen, set up the patio like we have it, pull down the sofas. Now we have a screened-in 3 seasons room. When you're dry camping and you don't have AC you can run, this is awesome. You are going to love having this thing because of all the airflow that you get. This is kind of like those, there you go, those little shade windows that they pull away. This is magnetic, by the way, so it can clip onto something up out of the way. All of your windows have these blackout shades, and I do mean blackout shades. If you are using this like a bunkhouse space, you want to blot out the sun, you can do it quickly, easily. All of your lighting is LED lighting. Has these little buttons here, and if you notice, I don't know how well it's showing up, the button glows a little bit. It's kind of like, you ever have a TV remote control where it has a glow button so you can see the numbers? Same concept as that. Like, you know, your switches over here are backlit so that we have cool things going on. You know, we have good lighting inside. There's also just little, you see that blue up there, little accent lighting in your upper alcoves, just to give it some shape and character, you know. Big cabinets up here above a big window, and that's one of the things I like about this. You have excellent visibility in this floor plan. I mean, if you're standing right here looking around at the kitchen and you hear a funny noise, you've got about 270 degrees of very good visibility, you know. And your windows, you don't have those cheap metal mini blinds. We have nicer wooden plantation blinds. I love these because you can clean them. You can actually clean them. Here in the kitchen, we have a big giant single basin sink. Ladies, very good for drowning your husband when he doesn't listen to you. Otherwise, you have a nice little sprayer here and a big shepherd's hook that you can pull out and, you know, clean big pots and pans for the times that it does listen. See, it's the best of both worlds. Just like the other side of the RV, directly across from this, again, we have super tall cabinets. Yeah, they're really tall up there. Yes, you might need a 1 or 2 stepper, but I would rather have storage over no storage 10 times out of 10. You know, this big giant pocket here above your big refrigerator, yeah, that's not the easiest thing to get to. So don't put your silverware up there. You know, just use common sense when you load this. Everyone always wants to focus on the negative. Be happy that there is storage there instead of nothing, you know. Like the fact that we have an actual stovetop vented hood that does vent outside. It's not a recycler. It won't cook you to death while you're cooking. It does exhaust heat. Instead of an oven, which almost nobody seems to use. A lot of people say they want an oven, and I'm sorry guys, but seeing the number of trades that we have coming in with completely untouched ovens, I know you're not using them. Don't try to fool me. So what they do is they leave pure cabinet space up here, and they move the microwave down to an organic place where you would expect the oven to be. And it's convection standard. How cool is that? The whole thing here is that this is down lower where it makes sense. If you're pulling hot stuff out, you don't want to risk hot stuff spilling on you when you're pulling it off an upper shelf level. No, you want it down here where it's convenient and easy and simple. And you do get some good countertop space here because they do recess the stovetop and use that glass cover. Now, if you notice in here, all the you see real lumber supporting all their drawers and whatnot. Real wood. You know, it's not particle board. You just don't see that. You're not going to see that in here. Spinning around a little bit. What am I? Refrigerator I mentioned is larger. This is an 8 cubic foot refrigerator standard, not a 6 that you typically find for these dollars. Stuff you're going to use and touch every single day, you will find touched up here. Even though this is the very price aggressive member of the Vengeance family, they're still proud of it, and they still put the smart stuff in you're going to use every day. Again, your TV can float in, out, and around. TV is an addition that we like to put in these. Again, one TV can move to multiple areas and service the RV, and I love this like little stand over here. Being next to the kitchen, it's perfect, but it's also the perfect little device charging station there. Because if you're dry camping, you don't always want your phone in your pocket. It's nice to have some freedom, you know. Moving upstairs here, we'll check out the bedroom. First of all, holy crap, look at the size of the window in this bedroom. It's huge. I mean, it's absolutely huge. And by the way, yeah, this is a full-on walk-in bedroom. You can move around up here, and there is no step up next to the bed. I really, really like that they did that. There's also good storage under the bed. And if you look, we're still seeing real wood. We're not seeing OSB and whatnot. Let's see. You know, closets on both sides that are floor to ceiling, so they're bigger, easier to get to. We still have LED lighting up here in the bedroom as well. We have, again, that matching TV bracket. This is what it looks like. The back of the TV, you're going to bolt this onto it. Now, once your TV's on this, you can slot it anywhere you want. You can put it in the bedroom, the bathroom, or not the bathroom. That would be cool, though. Although, what's funny is, they have room for it up here. They could actually you could put a TV in this bathroom. That'd be awesome. Where there's a will, there's a way, right, guys? So, being a member of the Cherokee family, one of the things they're known for is having some of the largest medicine cabinets. And this one does not disappoint. And on top of that, they have actually a second one over here. You have 2 of these fully mirrored medicine cabinets going on here. Oh, you get a chance to see me. Aren't you so lucky? In my nice blue duds today, blue and khaki. You know, industry standard in the RV business. If you want floor space, you got it. What's nice is not only do we have the big spacious shower over here, we have tons of leg room. So you can actually get dressed in this bathroom. How you doing, folks? I got some admirers, apparently. Oh, also, a nice big sink over here. This is something that I really like. We have a big sink we can actually use, you know? I think we've pretty much summed her up. So give us a call, learn a little bit more. 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping, everybody. Have some fun.